Friends, here our concept is introduction to functions, and here we are working with very simple words to explain about functions, and while going forward we will see in depth about functions. Basically, a function is a block of code. Block of code means some set of lines or commands or statements. So a function is a block of code that performs a specific task and which is reusable. Because of this reusability property of a function, we can reduce the code length or shell script length. Let me explain this in this way. Just assume that you have 100 lines of shell script. Out of 100 lines, 80 lines are unique lines, means there is no duplicate code in this. And in remaining 20 lines, just assume that you are repeating 5 lines of logic in 4 places. Same logic you are repeating in 4 places. Now, whenever if you are repeating same logic in your shell script in different places, at that time you no need to repeat actually. Instead of repeating, what we will do is we will take those 5 lines somewhere in your shell script and we will give some name for that, my code suppose. And wherever you are repeating these 5 lines, there simply I will write my code, so that you are going to reduce the length of your shell script. Let me show you this with an example. Suppose I have a shell script called simple menu driven arithmetic calculator.sh. First let me run this. Suppose I am selecting addition option, then 4 and 5, it is giving the result. Now see your code once again. Simple menu driven arithmetic calculator. Now if you observe in this entire shell script, these 2 lines you are repeating here and here and here and here. In 4 places you are repeating these lines, means 8 lines actually you are writing. But what I will do is, I will take a first backup for this. Now I am opening our shell script. See that instead of repeating these 2 lines in 4 places, first I will copy these 2 lines. And in our shell script itself, somewhere, I will give you a name for them. See how I am giving the name for them. Suppose my code I am giving. Then parenthesis. That is the syntax. Don't worry about that. Then curly braces. And inside of that, just write your logic. Whatever the lines you are having. If you provide some space before starting any line in your function, then it is good for looking. That's it. Now wherever you are repeating your lines, just remove those 2 lines. Instead of them, just give the name whatever you are giving for these 2 lines. So I have given my code, no? That I am giving here, my code. And here also just remove these 2 lines. Then write simply my code. Now no need to type your code in different places, lengthy code. Instead of that, this is somewhat shortcut. Now wherever you are using those 2 lines, there just remove those 2 lines and then give the name or type the name or place the name whatever we have given for our 2 lines. That's it, my code. Now let me save it and run the shell script. I am giving option A, suppose addition, addition, some 5 and some number 3. You are getting result as 8. Now what is the advantage here? Instead of typing this lengthy code again and again in different places, first we are taking this code in one place and we are giving some name for that. And wherever actually you need these 2 lines, instead of writing these 2 lines in your code, simply we are providing this name. That's it. Just assume that you are having some 10 lines of code you are repeating in 4 or 5 places. Right? So actually, if you don't have this type of concept, you have to type your 10 lines of code in different places. But if you have this functions concept, then instead of typing your 10 lines of code in different places, first we are writing those 10 lines somewhere in your shell script itself. And we are giving some name for that. And wherever you need these 10 lines of code, there simply we are writing the name which you have given for these lines, for this code, for this block. Now, this is called simply a function. This entire thing, and this is called a function name, and this is the syntax, and this is the block for your function. That's it. So this is a very simple introduction for your functions. Now let me show you the different ways to define a function. There are two ways actually. This is the first way and this is the second way. In first way, function is the key. You have to write this function as it is with the small letters, and here you have to provide some name. And in second way, directly you have to provide the name then parenthesis. Instead of function, you can take parenthesis. And block, you have to close with curly braces. Inside that you have to write your commands or set of statements or logic. So in both the ways, block is same syntax for your block. Only while defining your name, you can follow either this one or this one. Both are valid in your bash shell scripting. But while defining function name, you have to follow some rules. Those rules are exactly same as the rules which are there for your variables to define the name of your variable. See, while defining a variable name, we followed some rules. Variable name should have only alphabets, maybe small or capital letters, and underscore and then digits. Same rules are applicable even for your function name. And variable name should not start with a number. Same rule is applicable for your function also. Your function should not start with a number. And variable should not have a spaces. Same rule is applicable to define your function name as well. I mean, function name should not have any spaces. That's it. So in these two syntaxes, you can go with any one of that, but I will go with this one because I am the lazy person. Instead of writing function, I will simply use parentheses. That's it. Okay, thank you.